Today on High Now, we celebrate Hawaii Book and Music Festival with Makana.
Then we visit Moani Waikiki at the International Marketplace for some Ono food mixed with some live music.
Then, Hawaii Literacy celebrates 50 years of serving our lahui.
This and more right now on High Now.
How's it, aloha? Welcome to High Now Weekend. I'm Kainoa Carlson.
And I'm Rachel Pocara. We've got a great show for you guys today. And you know what? We got the Honolulu Fire Department in here because we're talking about fire prevention and awareness.
That's right, and we're actually going to compete a little bit later, but before that, I got a chance to check out Moani Waikiki. Take a look. Hey, aloha gang. Today on High Now, I'm taking you to an island favorite. Moani's first launched out in Kapolei in 2019, offering Ono food and great entertainment, and now they just opened a brand new location here at International Marketplace. Let's go.
6 to 8 months after opening Kapolei, International Marketplace came and talked to us about coming to check out some locations that they had open. It's a bigger space. We got some different food on the menu, a little different specialty drinks. Try and bring the same vibe as everybody knows from the Kapolei location, but just here in the heart of Waikiki. Definitely one of my favorite things is our loco moco. I challenge anybody. I think our loco moco is probably the best.
First off, we start with all Hawaiian beef that we make just like home style. There's a lot of onion, garlic, seasoned, salt, and pepper. We sear it off. We use a duck egg. We find it to be more richer than a normal egg.
How many ounces the patty, chef?
8 ounces.
8 ounces, big boy.
Big boy. We use Uncle Tom's smoked meat. We use Portuguese sausage, or we pick it up as a risotto. Little stock. We bring that up.
This is your recipe, chef?
Yeah. So the concept was to take our simple loco moco and elevate it.
Chef, how would you describe the food here at Moani?
Made the menu so it kind of fits everybody. And we wanted to just step it up a little bit for Waikiki.
Okay, bro, my mouth is watering. We got all the dishes over here. Walk us through the spread.
All right, right here we got our spicy salmon nachos.
I love that. And get salmon skin on top.
All the fish is fresh, man. Every day we bring them in.
That's Ono.
Right here we got our seafood rice palabok.
Served with rice over here. Usually this thing comes with noodles, but over here we need rice.
You gotta have the rice.
Gotta have the rice. Speaking of rice, this is the star of the show, huh? The G-Style Loco Moco.
Okay,
I gotta say, when it comes to Loco Mocos, you're never sure what the best part is. The patty or the gravy. Everyone has their own opinions about that. All of it is great.
All of it is great.
All
Yes,
of it
I
is
know.
great. This is one of the best Loco Mocos I've ever eaten. I'm a brother who has eaten many a Loco Moco. That's awesome.
Music has been a big part of my family, my brothers, my whole life. Grow up in the music business, and why not feature the best in live music here? We have it in Kapolei every night. It's a Moani thing. Me, my brother Caleb, who's part of the Green, my baby brother AJ, we play. Johnny Sweet, we've had Fia. We're actually working on some stuff for the future to get some full bands and stuff like that going on. The MoaniWaikiki.com is our website. You can make reservations on there. You can do online ordering on there. We're open 7 days a week. Humble local family trying to live their dream by opening a restaurant. Proud of what we've accomplished.
The great thing about this spot is that you've taken all of the Ohana style, the vibe of what made Moani's on the west side so popular, but you brought it over here to Waikiki.
It feels great, man. I mean, we're stoked, we're excited. Just can't wait to serve everybody.
Come down and check them out over here. Micah and the rest of the gang. Moani's Waikiki open 7 days a week. 3rd floor International Marketplace. We'll have all this up on HighNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by International Marketplace.
Papa Olalokahi aims to keep our lahui safe during this tough time, and they are tackling this serious subject with a little bit of humor.
Papa Olalokahi is the Native Hawaiian Health Board. We've always really been built on kupuna ike and community ike. It's really kuleana that makes us do what we do, and making sure the health of our lahui is foremost at the work that we do. People think health is just Hawaiians have such health disparities of high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, but health is really, the health of a lahui is about all the other pieces that impact or touch into the areas of health, right? We talk about housing and education and cultural connectedness. All of that and more makes up a healthy kanaka or a thriving lahui. That's really our ultimate goal. We affectionately call the NHPI 3R team: response, recovery, resilience. When this started, it was about responding. It was about activating that network. Generations behind that, as Native Hawaiians, we are a community of resilient people. So I think this collaboration with passion really is another opportunity for us to reach out to our community, to really kind of hit home that piece that at the end, we're going to make it through and we're going to be just as resilient, if not even more so, after this. We were able to collaborate not only with passion, but our partners in the scientific community. So we could share some real factual information and then add some local flair to it that definitely passion can bring.
Brought to you by Papa Ola Lokahi.
Coming up, we jam with Makana to celebrate the Hawaii Book and Music Festival when High Now returns.
Whether inside or outside of the classroom, La Pietra provides their students with the opportunities to explore their passions and discover their purpose.
Emma came to us sort of as a quiet, shy, very kind, polite, friendly young lady. And then she's grown as a person. So it's neat to see her. She's found her voice. She's confident, still a very kind person, thoughtful, but just kind of sure. She has a love for the ocean and she really enjoys being a part of our school community. We have a Kahiao award each year. Kahiao over here at La Pietra, we define it as giving of oneself without an expectation of anything in return. And actually, it's always usually given to a junior or senior over the years, but Emma actually received it as a 7th grader. So it's voted on by your classmates and other students, and it's really neat that even at that young age, people knew that she kind of, spoke out for her classmates, spoke up for them to help them, and they noticed her kindness even at the young age. Emma's really doing it. She does it with the swimming, but also I think when she's a La Pietra school delegate for open houses or school events, when she's a big sister for a new student, when she's a class officer, or even when we have our special guest day. She was in their space when she was in 6th grade, being a 6th grade swimmer. So it's nice to have her as a senior kind of come back. And she actually did this last year as well, helping teach the after-school swim program.
I first became a swim teacher in 8th grade, so I really love being able to kind of teach my younger peers those skills in hopes that it'll kind of boost their confidence and maybe spark an interest, whether it be in swimming or in a different water sport. And it's really fun just to have kind of a community with them and build relationships with these girls, because I remember when I was their age, there were definitely older girls that I looked up to, and I enjoyed learning from them, whether it be from like tutoring or from sports. So I really enjoy being able to work with them and being kind of a part of helping them grow in their journey here. Since we're such a small school, if you really have an interest here, there's definitely a club or sport or some other medium that you're kind of able to translate that passion into. You're really able to get to know your peers on kind of a community level. And then having a close relationship with my teachers kind of helps to spark my passions in some of the academic areas.
I think our small community really supports all the students. So they know they have a group of teachers and staff that support them and want them to be successful, and they actually have, the other students want them to be successful as well. If you're interested in learning more about the opportunities our students have at La Pietra, we welcome you to join us at our open house coming up on November 6th, Saturday. You can register online, lapietra.edu/admissions.
Brought to you by La Pietra, Hawaii School for Girls.
Slap key, most people don't know about it and don't play it. It's very special, and it has to be passed down by whoever really wants to learn.
A beautiful throwback of Makana in his youth, and he's been up to so much since that interview back in 1990 with KGMB.
First year participating as a presenter, I guess you would say, in the Hawaii Book and Music Festival. I was asked to actually perform a concert as part of it, which will of course be virtual. What's really beautiful about this is I had the opportunity to do this concert in the historic Kawaiahao Church. Ken Makuakane, a longtime friend of mine, is the kahu at the church. He opened up the church, and his amazing team of videographers and creators created this beautiful set where there's all the Hawaiian flags and the kahili and this beautiful pipe organ. It just came out amazing. The acoustics in there are incredible. And it was really like a dream to be able to sing in a church with all my material. That's gonna be airing October 18th at noon on the website, hawaiibookandmusicfestival.com or hbmf.online. During the pandemic, I did a lot. I dropped a record last summer, 20-song instrumental album called A Hawaii Interlude. It's kind of groundbreaking. It combines all these different styles with ukulele and slack key, hip-hop, electronica, ambient, cinematic, jazz, bluegrass. Just last week, I was on Magnum PI doing one of those songs called Family. I got to perform on the season episode debut, which was really fun. I've been producing music for Facebook and Instagram for a couple years now. That's been really fulfilling for me. The companies have invited me to create for their platform, and they turn around and make that music freely available to their users. People all around the world are discovering my music. Countries I never even heard of. It's pretty amazing. One of the new endeavors that began during the pandemic, Patreon. Patreon is a platform that's secure where artists can connect with their fans. So on Patreon, I've been doing something I've always talked about, which is teaching. I've been teaching ukulele, and of course, kiho'alu, slack key guitar, and doing private member-only live stream concerts. It's been my way of connecting with fans during the pandemic. This live stream is incredible. The sound quality, the visuals in Kauai Ahau Church, it's just amazing. I really encourage you guys to tune in. And you can also join in all of the amazing offerings of the Hawaii Book and Music Festival. It's running all the way through, I think, November 4th. So I encourage you guys to go check that out, and it's online at hawaiibookandmusicfestival.com.
Brought to you by the Hawaii Book and Music Festival in partnership with the University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Coming up, we race the clock with the Honolulu Fire Department after the break.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Hi Now Weekender. Man, we are excited today because we've got Captain Medrano here from the Honolulu Fire Department. And you know what, we're wrapping up Fire Prevention Week, and that's a national thing. And we're so happy to have you because it's so important to know what we're looking for and how to act. And we got to do that quickly, right?
Yes, we do. And even in the stations, when we get the tones and the sounds that come into the fire station, as firefighters, we need to know what to do. And so what we have here today is our turnout gear, our structural firefighting gear, that we need to put on within 90 seconds.
Okay, so right now, Rachel and I are gonna race the clock. Let us know when to start, and we're gonna get this on as fast as we can.
As fast as we can.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, oh, my foot is so big. Okay.
Okay, Kainoa.
Oh, my feet are so big. Holy smokes.
Oh my God, oh my God.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna. Okay, 90 seconds.
All right, you know how to call, right?
Oh,
Not Kainoa.
Okay.
are so big. Oh,
That's okay, it's on. The right one's on.
okay.
All right, jacket's on.
Okay.
Mask on.
Oh,
Come in. Bada bing, bada boom. Come in.
And the winner is Rachel.
how's my feet? Ready?
Yeah. 1 foot in.
Okay, don't put Kainoa if you need help, obviously.
Dang it. Hey, obviously it's important, obviously this is what our firefighters do everyday basis, but it's important to know and learn the sounds of safety every time something happens. This week is Fire Prevention Week, and the Honolulu Fire Department wants you and the rest of the community to know and learn the sounds of safety.
If you can prevent the fires, that means our brothers and sisters in the firehouse don't have to go into the burning building, and it's safer for them. So that made a lot of sense to me. So hopefully everybody in their house had this problem before, right? You're sleeping, and all of a sudden you hear this chirp, chirp, and it just keeps going, and you go, and it's your smoke alarm. That sound is one sound that we should learn and know what to do. But there are other sounds, like when it gets activated from detecting smoke, CO or carbon monoxide alarm goes off from detecting carbon monoxide. We should know what they are and know what to do. Since we're talking about 2 alarms, you have the smoke alarm and you have this carbon monoxide or CO. Both alarms will beep to let you know, sense smoke, sense CO. If there's 3 beeps, beep, 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 that's your smoke alarm telling you to smoke. If you hear 4 quick ones, beep, 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 that's a CO alarm. If you know the smoke alarm, it's 3 beeps. And then if you hear a single chirp, which applies to both, that means you need to change your battery. If you do that and it still chirps, you might have to change the whole unit. Usually, if you look at the manufacture date on the bottom of the alarm, it's gonna tell you when they made it. If it's older than 10 years old, you should just change the whole unit. I wouldn't count on 10. The packaging says 10. I might go maybe 7, 8 years. So for smoke alarms, where we recommend is bedrooms where you sleep, the hallway that leads to the bedrooms, definitely not the kitchen. Okay, everybody says, oh, kitchen, not the kitchen. The reason being, if you're cooking, we want you to stay in the kitchen to cook, right? And if you see it smoking, you'll be there to do something about it. And then if you have multi-story, you put on the other floors. For that demographic, they also sell these bedside alert systems that will respond to the sound of the smoke alarm. It'll pick up the sound from the smoke alarm, and then there's like a strobe light in addition to a vibrating pad that you would stick under your pillow or between your mattress. Vibrating will wake you up to get out. It's like your car, maintenance is key, right? So once a month, gotta go press the test button. If you press the test button, it should go through a cycle of a series of beeps, and then you're good to go. So our main vision, our main statement, our main goal is to be prepared, prevent it, and then know what to do to take action. Maintain it, at least know what to do when it does go off. Only knowing the sounds, you gotta know what to do. So we recommend, you hear that, automatically get outside, call 911, and then you stay out. You can go to our website, fire.honolulu.gov, and then also you can go to nfpa.org, and they have a whole bunch of fire safety tips that you're more than welcome to check out and use for yourself.
Coming up, I tour one of Hawaii's most stunning penthouses when High Now returns. Aloha and welcome to 1108 Awahi Street. We're in one of the most design-forward towers in Ward Village, Anaha. I'm with Dolores Bedionis of Locations, and you're going to tell me all about your new unit,
Well,
right?
hi Rachel, nice to see you. Welcome to Anaha Penthouse 3508. It's one of the most extraordinary penthouses in Hawaii. Perched atop Anaha on the 35th floor.
This extraordinary penthouse is one of a kind with its surrounding views of Honolulu's natural beauty and cityscape.
So you catch spectacular views of the ocean, Diamond Head, Moana Beach Park, and the mountains from 11-foot floor-to-ceiling glass windows.
Anaha, Hawaiian for reflection of light, is located in Honolulu's most distinguished urban neighborhood, Ward Village, and was designed to capture and reflect the light of the Pacific Ocean, as well as the dramatic and ever-changing sky in Honolulu.
So this one is a true rarity because the owner handpicked custom elements that you've never seen in any of the penthouses in Hawaii. So you have here these metallic grass cloth wallpapers. You have a diamond flecked marble floors and walls. You have the hand-carved sconces, and features also over 1,000 of the hand-blown glass orbs.
In the heart of it all is this stunning Studio Becker kitchen featuring travertine kitchen island and gold splash countertops, sub-zero refrigerator, and Miele appliances.
Stunningly beautiful chef's kitchen. It's lined with a lot of windows, so you get to see the view, and also sheds light on the custom cabinetry and the high-end appliances. So the master bedroom is fully customized. She has this mirrored built-in cabinetry, which she created to add more space to the bedroom. And then it opens up to the luxurious master bathroom, all done in island and Italian Snidera lacquer.
This penthouse truly exudes elegance and sophistication.
This home is perfect for anyone who enjoys living in the middle of it all. You have the fine dining, theaters, art shows, farmers market, and of course the beach right on your footsteps. I call it a superlative setting for sophisticated living, and I see it as a blend of modern city and paradise.
Dolores, I had such a great time viewing this listing.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to hear more about this incredible spot, you have to contact Dolores from Locations.
Brought to you by Locations Hawaii.
Hawaii Literacy is turning the big 5-0, and they're celebrating by launching their digital literacy program.
I was introduced to Hawaii Literacy through a friend, and it really spoke to me as an organization I wanted to be part of. My mother was an educator, my grandmother was an educator. Growing up on the Hamakua coast, my mother was a substitute teacher for my classroom from time to time. So education was really important to our family. And I currently have 2 daughters. They're going through the education system here in Hawaii, and just knowing that they have access to an education that a lot of people don't really spoke to me as to why I want to be involved in this organization. There's a lot of resources that are not available to the community out there, the kids out there, and I wanted to be part of a group that could make that possible. It just really helps see kids having a book in their hands and taking their first steps to reading and building upon that. With the Family Library Center and the Bookmobile program that Hawaii Literacy has, they take the ability to read out into the community.
Hawaii Literacy started in 1971 when a couple of people from the community learned that 1 in 6 adults, it was actually more people at that time, struggled with reading and writing, and so they wanted to do something about it. To celebrate our 50th year, in addition to continuing to expand the programs that we do, we will be launching a digital literacy program, focusing in on providing access to really any adult who wants to be able to upskill and learn how to connect. Literacy is really something that impacts every area of someone's life, and so we try to get out there, whether it's the bookmobile or our family libraries that are in some public housing sites, as well as, of course, our adult literacy tutors and our English language classes. So it's all about getting out there and trying to bring resources, whether it's books, a tutor, technology, any kind of training or support. It's really about trying to just get out there and helping to connect people to resources they need so they can really empower themselves to succeed. Our niche is really to ensure that even someone with lower literacy skills can access this opportunity. Information is available on our website, hawaiiliteracy.org, or by calling our office at 537-6706. And we're just really grateful to have been around for 50 years and are excited about the opportunity to build on 50 years of providing access and opportunity to people in our community.
Hey, a big mahalo for watching today's show. And obviously, Rachel and I had fun. I lost, but I still had fun. But it's important. It's Fire Prevention Week. So make sure you know and learn the sounds of safety. Anytime an emergency happens, get up, get out, and make sure you contact who you need to. Stay safe.
Absolutely. So thank you for watching the show. You always gonna want to follow us, of course, on social media at Hi Now Daily, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and at HiNowDaily.com.
That's right. We'll see you guys Monday morning. Aloha.
See ya.